So I'm Amy Bunt. I've now been, I'm honoured to be the Cornwall ladies captain. I started rugby when I was 5 years old, so about 18 years ago for Liskeard Lou. Basically I went up mini juniors, up with the ranks with the boys, and then joined Liskeard Lou, Liskeard Leopards Rugby Club. Currently I'm playing up at Ivy Bridge. We went from Plymouth Albion across to Ivy Bridge, and we're in the Champions 2 South West League up there, so playing decent rugby with some really good ladies, really good coaching staff. Yeah, just trying to enjoy my rugby and do as much as I can. And then fortunately this year I've been accounted Cornwall ladies captain. So
how do you feel on that, being awarded that position?
Gosh, when I got asked, I got goosebumps. It's such an honour, carrying on from Verity last year. There's big boots to fill. She did an amazing job leading us as history makers through winning our Tier 3 Gilburns Cup. Absolutely incredible experience. The ladies last year put a brilliant effort in, smashed out some decent tries, put in a good defensive line on quite a few games. We were in like 80% of the match was in defence. So we're just pushing on through. Feel really honoured to be now captain.
How would you feel the preparation has gone for this season?
Wow, this season, so it's a big one to follow on from last year, but we've started the ball rolling really early. We've hit our benchmarks, come off to training, our first Friday night training, and all the ladies were smashing all the skill set. They were pushing really, really hard, and they said we're just going to build from there. Last week, pushing on even more, lots more skills being involved. We're playing like we are club rugby rather than county. Everyone knows everyone, we're getting all involved. No one's being left out, and it's just an amazing group of ladies.
Do you know much about the Oxfordshire side you're facing?
So obviously going up into Tier 2 this year, we haven't played Oxfordshire last year. With the COVID break we obviously didn't have as many games. So the side that we're facing, we don't know too much about them. So it's going to be a really exciting game for us. It's going to be good because we can just work with what we have and play heads up rugby and try to hit their lines of attack. In the first 20 minutes of the game we're just going to have to be on it with our decision making and understand where they play and their pros and cons, and then we're just going to have to hit the ball rolling and target them as much as we possibly can. The group of ladies that are out there training at the moment are incredible. They know what they're doing. They know how to spot the positives and negatives throughout the teams that we're going for. Yeah, so it's going to be an exciting game coming up. Oxfordshire are going to come down with a strong team and put a good game up against us. We'll just have to hit the ball rolling and see what we can do against them.
Is there any changes that we will notice with the squad this year?
So we've got a few ladies coming in. We've got a few ladies that are out of injury that were involved with our squad last year. Some really big players that ran the line, scored lots of tries. Really good squad last year. So with those injuries, we've brought in other players. We've had a couple like development days, and we saw more players getting involved with rugby. Some people, this is their first season for Cornwall, so it's really exciting. They're so eager to get out on that pitch and get that shirt on like I was when I was 11 years old, getting that shirt on for the first time. You never forget that feeling. Playing for Cornwall, it's something massive, it's something big. You're playing for your county, so some of the ladies are going to be pulling that shirt on for the first time, and it's really, really exciting to see.
Is there any changes in the coaching setup this season?
So our captain last year, Verity, she's come in as a backs coach. So now we've got forwards coach as Joe, backs coach as Verity, and then we've got a defensive coach as Ronan. So we've got a brilliant defensive background with Ronan. He's bringing that in, and we're working really hard at the moment. The forwards are off working really hard with Joe, and then us backs are off working with Verity. We've got whatever happens in the background for Cornwall rugby at the moment is absolutely incredible. We've got playbooks going out, we've got skills being put out, so it's not just what we do out there on the pitch, it's also all the background stuff. We've got our same medical staff as last year, so Ronnie's in with us. She taped us up and kept us all together last year and did really, really well. So it's really exciting to see her back on pitch side with us. And then we've got Jessie as our Cornwall manager, so doing all the admin, doing all the chatting to the opposition teams and things about kit sizes, getting everything organised in the background for us. So it's really exciting to see. It's always expanding. There's more people coming in. but yeah, it's really nice to have everyone behind us and supporting. So this also leads on to our friends and family that are coming to support us. We've got loads of things going out on social media that everyone is sharing. My news feeds are just going crazy about all the stuff that's being shared around and the support that we're going to get hopefully coming to our match in May. So we've got a game on the 7th of May against Oxfordshire at home, so that is at Lanson, that's Polson Bridge, 2 o'clock kickoff. So yeah, we'd like bigger crowd as what we could get. The more people the better. Singing songs, bringing their flags, getting the Cornish colours down here. Oxfordshire aren't going to know what's hit them as soon as they get off that bus, so it's really exciting to have all the support around us.
What does it mean having Trelawney's Army supporting you?
Wow, so Trelawney's Army, they're a different breed. So they just bring the life to the party kind of thing. As soon as you hear the drums going, as soon as you hear the voices coming and singing, I just get goosebumps. It puts a smile on everyone's face. Everyone like walking around with such pride and excitement whenever the game is. I went and watched a couple of the men's games last year, and the under-20s game I went and watched this year, and just to have Trelawney's Army there, you can see it lifts the players every single time a song comes or they're banging the drums or a bit of excitement, the players just lift. That's what we would like to have at our matches. We just want that crowd to lift us and keep us going on the pitch, so it's really exciting. I can't wait, I really can't wait.